Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gravy Flips, where we buy, sell, and collect video games, furniture, and collectibles. Today I have another awesome collection haul that I got over the past couple days. I also am going to be analyzing the Nintendo and PlayStation and Xbox market. We're going to look at individual games to see what their value is going up or down and whether or not it's worth investing in them right now or if we should be selling. Today's haul has some pretty interesting bolos, so please grab a seat and let's get started. To start things off, we have the collectible Lollipop Chainsaw, a famous hack and slash girl with a lollipop and a chainsaw. The loose value back in 2020 was at about $15 per disc. Nowadays it's hovering around $50 loose. Similarly, the complete in box went from $21.99 in 2020 all the way up to $60. So, as we've mentioned before, PS3 games are going up in value, and if you haven't seen the video in which I talk about how PlayStation and Xbox games are soaring right now in price, while most Nintendo console libraries are dropping, please check those out. They're in my recently uploaded videos. But here is just another example of a game that's just skyrocketing as a PlayStation title. Mortal Kombat, however, has been on the steady for the past, 10 years, but recently it's been going up loose from $7.26 in September up to $10 solid, so it looks like this game is going up in value. Here's a game I didn't think you'd expect is worth something. My wife actually found this Be on the Lookout, this bolo. This game goes for around $24 complete, and it's actually on its way in the upward trajectory, so if you see these in collections, make sure you buy them because they are worth more than they look. Most horse riding games aren't worth much, but this one is definitely a $25 to $30 game depending on the condition. This game actually surprised me the most to see that from July 2020, a complete in box copy has gone from being worth around $20 all the way up to $64. That's a, 300% increase in the past 2 years. And it looks like the loose copy games are going up, currently sitting at $52.50 just for the disc. Dante's Inferno has gone from about $9 in complete in box in 2020 to around $16 today. And DS consoles are going up. This DSi XL Blue was worth around $60 2 years ago, and now it's selling loose for around $80 to $85 depending on the condition. Harvest Moon, loose copies, been going up very nicely, as well as many DS games. It's gone up from $10 in 2018 to about $20 today. Dragon Quest IV, however, is seeing kind of an opposite growth. In May of 2021, it hit its all-time high of about $82 loose and $150 complete. It's dropped very far, all the way down to $88 complete and $53 loose. So if you're trying to buy the dip, this may be the time. The same thing that happened with Dragon Quest IV is happening with Dragon Quest IX on the DS. This game had a complete value of $61 in 2021. Now it's dropped down to about $40, so it's dropped by about, 33%. And a loose copy went from $40 at that same time in May of 2021. All the way down to being worth about $32. So, as I said, if you're trying to invest in video games, finding games like this that are currently on the down low in any console is a great time to buy the dip because you can definitely make your money back, but don't take my advice as financial advice. This is just pure speculation. And lastly, moving on to Dragon Quest VI. This game, in May of 2021, hit its all-time complete high price of $154. It's since then dropped by $60 to about $95 complete. From that same time point, a loose copy was selling for $100, and right now it's sitting at $54 for a loose copy. So again, this is another one that seems to have dropped like a rock over the past 2 years. A lot of Nintendo games are having this same exact phenomenon happen to them, so now definitely might be the time to pick up a copy of this game if you've been wanting one for your collection. So for these two collections, the stuff that was on the far left in the stack, I paid $120 for. That included the Dragon Quest games, the Harvest Moon DS game, the console, and everything, all the PS3 and Xbox 360 games that were on the right side of the desk. I paid $50 for when I was actually picking up a sectional couch. So when I subtract the $50 that I paid for the right side, subtract the $120 I paid for the DS lot from the $600 in projected value, that leaves me with $430 in profit that I can either reinvest in my video game collection or use to buy whatever I need in life. So, thanks again for joining me on another episode of Gravy Flips.